Hello, my name is Alan Deitschman. I am the author of Bedtime Bear Countdown to Sleep. Hey Noah, come on over.
Hey, what's up, Alan?
Not much. How you doing? Have a seat.
I'm pretty good.
I wanted to introduce you all to Noah because I don't know if Noah's aware, but you are my inspiration for this book.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wait.
You are my inspiration. So when Noah was a little guy, and obviously he's a bigger guy now, I had the privilege of putting Noah to sleep every night and telling you a bedtime story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was always coming up with these different creative stories because you're a very smart boy, and you would know if I told you something that was a little off. But so one of the things I did to help come up with a good story was I started doing a lot of research about sleep and what is required for children for their good health, and different ideas of how to just help you relax and kind of calm your brain down a little bit and be ready for sleep. So I came up with this idea of using a very basic hypnosis technique, which is incorporated into the story. It's actually part of this, what the story is built around. So this way, as I'm telling you a story, it gives the opportunity for your brain to relax and then just fall into a deep sleep much faster.
You tricked me.
I tricked you. Yes, I did. And I do remember, and let's see if you remember as well, when I first started telling you the story, you never made it halfway through. You were asleep halfway.
What?
Yeah, every time. And now I can't guarantee those results for everybody, but the idea of the basic hypnosis techniques in the story gives you an opportunity to take about 5 to 7 minutes for you to engage with your child and tell them the story. I thoroughly enjoyed spending our time every night to do that. And it takes about 5 to 7 minutes to tell the story. Your child will fall asleep much faster than they are now because you're helping them to fall asleep. You're not just telling them a story that's going to keep their mind going. So there's actually a study done by the National Sleep Foundation showing that electronics, which these days, right, all kids, yourself, myself, blue light actually delays our sleep. So you don't watch your phone before you go to bed, do you now? Well, you're too big for this story now, but the foundation shows us that the Sleep Foundation shows us that when we watch blue light, including television, telephones, iPads, things like that, it actually delays our sleep patterns and also delays the melatonin going into your brain, which brings you to a REM sleep. Now, the importance of that is that the REM sleep is actually what rejuvenates you when you sleep. So if it takes longer for you to go into a REM sleep cycle, then when you wake up in the morning, you might have slept, but you're still tired because your brain didn't get to that level. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And of course, I wanted to make sure that you were healthy and happy, and that in many ways, whether you're going to school the next day, whether you were going to camp and running around all day, because God knows you don't stop. You just keep going. And, that kind of energy requires good sleep. So I was very pleased when I came up with the idea for this, and it is a concept I've never seen before in any children's book, and it just was made up by an average guy just with a great concept, and now I'm looking to share that with the world. I recently had a friend contact me and asked me about the book, the story that I used to tell you, because I shared that with my friends.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, wow, remember that story that you told me? And I'm like, oh yeah, And at that point, I felt as though I think it worked great for you, and I had friends that were using the story as well. So I decided I really wanted to share it with the world now. And another friend of mine, an amazing illustrator named Frank Zampino, decided that he was going to help me, and I am so grateful that he did. He's actually working on the illustrations for the book, and they are coming out fantastic. So my goal now is to, with this Kickstarter, is to raise the money so that I can start to self-publish the book and, share with the world and help as many people as I can help their kids fall asleep faster. So if you look to the left, my left, right up here, you will actually see the rewards that you get when you become a backer on my Kickstarter. They will range anywhere from a donation to getting limited edition books that the book will be a softcover book in general. But for this Kickstarter, I'm doing some hardcover special editions, which I think is going to look really nice because I appreciate everybody that helps support this project. And for some folks, if they actually, ready for this? If they actually choose some of the higher backer donations, there's actually something in there where you can get an author for a day to come to your school. Yeah, where I can, and of course, as you look to the left on all the rewards, you will see.
I see it.
You see that?
I see it. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
It's like floating.
it's floating right there.
Wow.
And so there's a lot of options with a lot of different, backer donation ranges. I'd like to make it so that everybody has the opportunity to get a copy of the book before it is released. So with this Kickstarter, everybody who becomes a backer will get a copy of the book, depending on what we're doing over here, and the special editions. So before the book is kind of released to the public, all the backers, you have my word that you will get your copies of the book and everything promised to you. I'm also working, by the time this video comes out, I'm also trying to work as one of the rewards a coloring book, so your child can actually color a bedtime bear book, and some other fun rewards. So I guess at this point, the money that that's coming in from the backers is basically going to be used to produce the books. We need to finish off the illustrations to make the rewards that we're going to be offering to the backers. Now, somebody might be wondering right now, well, why does it look like you're taking a video on your phone, right? Did you wonder, why am I doing that?
I was wondering that.
You were wondering that?
I was wondering that.
So, I could spend money making a professional video and, that's not where I want to spend my backers' money. I want to give you your money's worth. That's not where, I want to, I consider, not that it's a waste of money, but I consider the fact of I'm an average guy, you're the inspiration, here we are, we're a team.
This is where it starts.
This is where it starts, and we're sharing it with the world. So, so the money will be used strictly for getting the book prepared and getting it out to the backers first. So, if you are interested, please go ahead, look at the rewards, and however much you can do is great. Like I said, as many people as we can share, that would be fantastic. If you have any questions about the project or where we're at with the project, feel free to email me through Kickstarter, and I will respond to you as soon as I can. And I just thank everybody that's willing to help us and support us, and thank you, Noah, for providing that spark for me.
I had no idea, but you're welcome.
Thank you. And thank you guys, and have a great day.